You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of... Please!
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be
We're about to...
Gotan's bales. It's only not the safest. Now go!
Someone's in trouble. No mistakes. Keep your distance, boys. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. There, boy. Second toggle. That's enough. There, boy. Second toggle. You know what to do, boy. It's over. Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bear.
I noticed that.
Then what if I gathered it for you? Just exactly what sort of...
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help. It's the good stuff you're looking for.
Dark. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed...
That seems...
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
My shield in shining armor.
There you are. Not the soil. Glorious. When my... With this, my research...
Wait, see, you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint.
That's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. I know it's not much, but it's... I wish I could offer you some fruit too. But still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days. And when we do, You'll have first...
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wine.
Well, what's that for you, dear? It'd last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do. And how am I meant to do that then? You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again, if you've a mind to lend it.
And what do you want?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Is that all?
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of trouble. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of trouble. Not this time. Get him. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Sick of trouble. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him. There, boy. Not this time. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Stay down. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him!
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy! Don't let them get away! There, boy! Get him! Over here. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Oi! Stop thinking. Here! You couldn't... Still. Here! You understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me. I've got something special. You couldn't run...
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Where do they all come from? Sick of Toggle! Over here. Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Sick of Torgal!
Sick of trouble. Not this time.
Get him, boy! There, boy!
Over here.
Get him, boy!
Over here.
Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! There, boy!
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
We're not alone.
Get him, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Don't let them get away! Sick of Torgal! Get him!
Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Stay down! You know what to do, boy! Don't let them get away!
it look easy.
Get him, boy! Get him! Give them all you've got, boy! Over here! Stay down! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy!
You the stable master?
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though.
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded.
Sounds about right. I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with them, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friends do. I got my wares, and that's all that matters.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You barely have to step out your front door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he gets to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
leathers that you could go running.
Do you like that?
It was good, honest work, Bill. Aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
After it.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Over here. Sit comfortable. Get him, boy. Fall.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters. Look, if you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the...
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing...
Thank you, Bernard. We're very grateful for your help.
I owe you my life. Thank you, my lady. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her...
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right? I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that?
Ah, you're back.
We did. He's fine.
It was lucky we found him when we did.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here and... He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
How do? Thanks very much. Much obliged. Take care out there, eh?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. It's over. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here. Don't let them get away. It's over. Over here. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
We're not alone.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. That's enough. There, boy. Better already.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain.
pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Fresh cut. Don't be
Get these turnips. From over our
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp. Now, I've not got your knacks. It's just a short climb down.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might...
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have. Oh, don't...
Eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Don't let them get away! Sick of Toggle! Stay down! You know what to do. Get him, boy!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, you found it? Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made...
Be more careful.
Oh, I would. No point. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get crystals...
have to find him. Can't talk now, Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a...
Not far, I hope.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened as what... And now...
Where is this...
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. But they'll be after here. If you've the time...
Of course. We bearers...
Thank you, Clive. With your help... His name's Norris. We need to find...
You found him. That fucking snake played me false. Acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed out. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look.
Ha! Send a bear. Not bloody likely. That's it.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right. You don't send a...
Clive, this might take a while. You start... Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask. We have to find him. Go.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? You don't know a man called...
I do, as it happens. He ran off and he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never know.
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out your front.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. But it doesn't matter. It's one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. And... sorry.
I've been called... Oh.
Thanks. I dropped that. If I'm...
All right. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Oh, we fucked it.
There you are, Clive.
Well, Brand.
Only what was left of him. A corpse.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean... only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right. I don't want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be...
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. It's not much...
is adjudicated.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
There, boy! Don't let them get away! Stay down!
Let's make this quick.
Give them all you've got, boy! There, boy! Over here. There, boy! It's over! You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. You there, over here. Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. We tried dealing with Amaris, but we didn't expect the path to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove...
We don't, Marford.
All right.
Hey, I'd wait. When you seen to every last one of them, all right?
Hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Stay down.
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. Too slow. Sick of trouble. Over here. That'll help. Keep your distance, boy. There, Torgal. Get him, boy! Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Come on.
Feared the worst.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you?
Your friend asked me to get rid of you.
You'd have me believe. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be.
Oh, Frederick.
You served us well, Bear.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah. You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmacia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north... it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec,
The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into yours, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still...
It would be...
He sits by the well most days, watching the people go...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, Millie.
I'm looking for a bearer.
That old funny. He's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. Living in it, but better there than here, I suppose.
No.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Well now, unfamiliar faces.
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy?
Yes.
What business do you have?
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took after. Oh, listen to me. Telling you what you already... I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer, either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day. Almost...
We'll keep asking around.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his... You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me.
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot.
You must be...
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elf...
That's the... How do you know all this? I've never seen you. Ah, so, well then. If you're acting under orders of the mate, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out...
Understood.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Link up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? Look. There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Over here.
There, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy. There, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of... The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the blight is on our doorstep. Or if it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in him.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
Anything take your fancy? Here you go. Yeah. There you are. See you then.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen.
Yeah!
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.